Hello? Hello! It's FGO time. It has been some time since I've been here. Let me make sure that I have FGO loud enough. It should be fine, right? It's hard to tell because, like, our air conditioner's so fucking loud. So let me know what the volume is. We're literally just gonna do this. We are going to do this. My setup is kind of jank. But I found something that hopefully will consistently work for me. Because I don't have Casteratoria, and that's just life. If you want to crack open your own cold one, go ahead. But yeah, I haven't streamed in a while because I'm honestly still a little bit sick. But I was pretty sick last week. And then they announced Lotto, and I was like, well, sorry everyone, we're gonna keep putting off whatever I was doing because when there's Lotto, it feels like a waste of time to be doing literally anything else. And I didn't get that much done since I was sick, so I like slept a lot, basically. This is my janky setup. I mean, it's nice that I don't have more CEs because, it lets me hold one real CE, which lets me do this. Let me move my mic. Because I'm getting the sound off the device, so I'm like... It's been a bit since I haven't streamed FGO that wasn't just gacha in a while, either. Because there hasn't really been anything that I feel like is stream-worthy. Just personally. Oh my god, tablet, please, I know you're ancient. You can do this. It has been 5 minutes.
Jam-Kiske, you woo, Jam-Kiske, you woo, Jam-Kiske, you woo.
Thanks, Sama. I have to manually raise my counter. Ooh. Is that it? No. Also this. Yeah, you know how they like make these so that you don't loop? And that's why they're not 333. I'm like, what if I do anyway? What if I do anyway? That's basically the setup I found, because I'm like, I don't know what else to do since I don't have Casteratoria. I tried a bunch of things. I was like, I don't want to stream if I can't do it efficiently, because I'm gonna feel like a clown. Live on twitch.tv. I mean, if I don't get Parvati Brave Chain on the second turn, I'm probably gonna need an extra turn, but it's not too bad. And then we just do this. And then we just do this. And then we might as well do this. And for good measure. I'll just make it a quick chain. Hopefully that will help. I mean, I tried this once and was just like, it works. It's gonna have to do. Because I tried a bunch of shit. Like, trying to replace servants on other setups I was reading about. Because I don't have Casteratoria. If I get a CE drop, I'm gonna have a rough time because I'm gonna want to use it so that I can be more efficient, but like then it's gonna fuck up my setup. Oh, this drops mirrors? Lit. Actually, I have a lot since this is JP, but hey. Luckily, I did a bunch before the node changed because the other one was like really easy for me to 3-turn. And then it changed, and I was like, I'm depressed now. And then it changed. What? Okay, you have Akira. What? You have to use your BTS knowledge that you totally have to tell me what class each BTS member would be. Go. Because you are such a BTS stan. You are such an army, etc. The biggest crossover of all time. I guess technically Fate in and of itself is the biggest crossover of all time. I don't know. Am I audible? I feel like I'm gonna move my microphone. Okay, now it's closer to my face. I need a mic arm. Hand? I guess the mic arm has a mic hand at the end of it, does technically. It's like... this Jimin stand just, has to... Oh man, I have the Jimin cold brew bottle somewhere. Actually, it might be better to do a quick chain. With your extensive knowledge of BTS and Fate, which you totally have. No, tablet, please. I'm begging you. Donation fund, get me a new tablet. Donation fund. No, we're good. It's like freezing and it hasn't even been 10 minutes, so... It should be... How charged is it? Oh, I didn't put Do Not Disturb on, I think, either. Let me do that real quick before y'all see some weird shit. Or it could just not work. When your tablet is ancient... Yeah, AliExpress. We know you'll love our products. Can I turn off, It used to, like, automatically enter gaming mode and turn off notifications, and at some point it was just like, nah. It was I'm like, thanks, tablet. It's really, nice of you. This should work, right? Yeah, okay. Doesn't really matter. The problem is, oh, I did still get a Brave Chain. Wow, I'm getting luck. See, we're no gacha today. I know, it's so disappointing. I don't actually even think, do I have quartz in the server? I was like, I could stream myself rolling when I tried to get Castrotoria, but I didn't do that many rolls. I didn't succeed. Because if I had succeeded, this would be a lot fucking easier right now. But no. Got all these purple-haired bitches. Well, completed a master mission. Man, my stomach is upset. Just a fair warning if I'm like, I have to go. Because my stomach is just like... unhappy. And then you can all like, either watch my fucking spinning gif or the other stream. I have two different BRB screens technically, I guess. Yeah, this is Kentucky's fat tits. I could probably do this in a way that's not as overkill, but like this is the first thing my mind thinks of is Unga Bunga, so Unga Bunga. So fuck it. Unga Bunga. Well, he does like a little bit over enough when I roll low. I didn't bother to give him his buff because it's like you save so much time by not clicking one button, you know? But yeah, no gacha today. I'm sorry. I know everyone got used to me only streaming FGO when I rolled the gacha. I mean, I have a lot of quartz in English server now since like they just gave out a shitload for anniversary. But there really isn't anything I want at the moment. Probably, oh, I didn't get a Brave Chain, so we might actually end up needing an extra turn. Let's find out, I guess. I want to get Merlin when he comes around, because in the English server it's the summer event where he's only on like Sundays though, or something stupid like that. So I'm like, I probably won't stream it because like I have to wait for the one day of the week. Yeah, I'm gonna actually need an extra turn. But the good thing about this is since I don't need to give Kentucky any buffs, like she's still gonna keep the buffs even if we need an extra turn, so it's honestly not that bad. I'm like, all things considered, this is honestly fine. I'm glad I rolled a bunch of extra Parvati copies while I was trying to get Karna. Oh, and she like refunded on her own, so we also don't have to bother clicking a button. Wow, we get to save some button presses. We were truly at the FGO min-maxing. I always just throw that in for good measure. I mean, all the like guides always say, oh, I also didn't get a Brave Chain this time. But yeah, I want to get Merlin. I'll see. Maybe we'll do a special weekend stream, but from what I remember in JP, it was like he was only up on Sundays or something fucking stupid. Or something. Which is like, why? Which special Sunday stream. Dick Wizard Domingo. Maybe I'll do that because it's I wonder if I can put the word dick in my fucking stream title though, because when I tried to put MILF Monday, it would not let me. And I was really mad about it, because I literally saw someone I follow on Twitter that had like fuck like Bezos or something, and I'm like, how come you can put fuck and I couldn't even put MILF? This is some bullshit. Also, I was trying to put MILF parentheses, man, I love fishing. That's not offensive. I almost clicked the wrong MP. Mike's Hard Monday. But yeah, maybe we can do Dick Wizard Domingo. Depending on when we actually get Summer in Ian. Oh, I have to swap. My brain was like, you cannot speak and play at the same time, you fool. Why are you trying to be a streamer? But I don't know. I mean, right now English is just in anniversary time, which I actually usually go crazy doing half off dailies, but I don't really need them because I actually finished. I had so many embers just hoarded that I finished like all my gold servants already, except for Junao because I don't have any fucking eggs. Monday's Mike's hard. It do be like that some days. Hi, Alex. Well, it's a holiday. Also, I don't work tomorrow because I normally don't work Tuesdays, so it's been like really fucking late when I get a Monday off, and I'm like sick. I also don't work Tuesday. Actually, this is probably the last Monday I'm going to be streaming because my schedule is going to change. Technically, it changed this week, but since we're not open today, didn't matter. But we went back to pre-COVID hours because COVID is over. So I have to work till like 9 p.m. and I'm like, I'm not gonna start streaming. Yeah, like normally today on Mondays I started at 9 because I used to get off at 7. I started earlier today because I didn't work, obviously. But on next week, I'm gonna be working until 9 p.m. and like I don't obviously want to start streaming super late. I usually like to give myself like 2 hours roughly to like get home from work, usually like eat. Sometimes I change depending on what I wear to work. Sometimes we stream business casual. It's not like that much of me shows with this camera anyway. But yeah, I'm not going to start streaming at like 11 p.m. So unfortunately I won't be able to stream Mondays anymore. Probably starting next week. This is the last Monday of this. And it's not even my main game I'm doing a playthrough of. It's this instead. So I'm hoping that I'll probably just do longer streams on Tuesdays to make up for it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's been... I mean, last week was weird for me because I was sick, which is also why I didn't stream at all. Oh, wait. I almost fucked up. So I went home from work sick one day, which is, like, nice, but also I basically just slept, so it's not like I gained anything. I slept. And then I was, like, confused all week. It was like Wednesday that I went. Yeah, I went home from work early, and then I normally don't work Thursdays, and then I did work Friday, and then I didn't work obviously today, and I don't work tomorrow, which is nice. I normally don't work Thursdays, but I have to work Thursday to like make up hours for my second job because like since it's just a fucking student job, like I don't get the paid holiday. I do get the paid holiday for my main job though, which is nice. But for the student job, I do not. So I have to go in on a day I normally don't work, which is like not a big deal since there's not really fucking anything to do. Like on Friday at my student job, I literally just like grind Lotto boxes for like, I think, like I did stuff for an hour, and then for the rest of my shift, I just did Lotto boxes since that was a way easier the node. I just did the setup that was Luvia and then Gil because I basically just looked in the Discord I'm in and I was like, I can do that. This one I kind of came up myself by experimenting with shit because like every setup I was looking at needs cast oratoria. So I just made some bullshit up and it's working well enough. But the other one was like, you have Luvia crit down basically the first enemy and then MP the second enemy and then Gil. And that was really easy. So I did that for several hours on Friday at my job, which is why I think it says I have like 12,000 Lotto currency. I had like 17,000, but also I haven't done as much as I maybe normally would because like I was, you know, doing shit over the holiday weekend. So I started opening boxes like when I was at my friend's party over the weekend because I'm like, I don't feel like having enough brain cells to play right now, but I can like mindlessly start opening boxes, I guess. So I opened like 5,000 currency-ish worth of boxes. Because there's no auto button yet, you know? It's only year, what, of this game? 6? It's only... I haven't done any of the challenge quests because I'm fucking lazy, even though I know they're like all easy now, since these are like from the first year of the game. So you can just break most of them, but I'm so lazy. I need to remember to do them so I'm not like, at the last second. But yeah, it's nice to have. I mean, I normally have 2 days off, because when I got my second job, I decided I'd rather just work before my main job, so I can still have like 2 random days off in the middle of the week, because it's kind of nice. Like, if I'm gonna make almost no money, I might as well maintain my random days off in the middle of the week. And then I also have a short weekend because my birthday is coming. And my birthday is in exactly 2 weeks. I'm gonna do a birthday stream. Probably not on my actual birthday because I love myself too much to stream on my birthday, sorry. But details to come. It's probably gonna be on the Tuesday. And I'm trying to do a 10-hour stream. Hopefully. We'll see. See, I don't play card games. I think I still have my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because we were like, we should see if any of them are worth anything, and then Alma sent pictures of them to someone, and they were like, no. So we're just like, we're gonna give them all to this person at some point, even though they're like, just crap. Thank you. Yeah, it's in exactly 2 weeks. I'll be 30. We had our party already, which, and I mean, this was the hot talk a week ago? What's time? I guess it was a week ago. Alma proposed to me at our party, as people that have me on any social media probably know. I'm not wearing the ring right now because I'm lazy, I guess. I did technically leave the house. I should have put it on. I'll just do it right now, I guess. Okay. Ta-da. I don't think I ever really played actual card games. Thank you. It was cute. The only video of it is kind of jank, unfortunately. So I haven't actually put it up on public social media. I did put pictures. But that was like a week ago. At like our combined birthday party, because too many of us were born in the same fucking time period. And then this week was my best friend's birthday. My good friend Tony Bees, who is not here today because Tony Bees does not care about FGO and only comes to watch me play Fire Emblem and Metopia. But that was birthday. That was this week. This weekend I don't think I'm doing anything. I think I'm free. Well, I have to work again, actually, because my normal work schedule means I have to work on Saturdays again, which kind of sucks ass. And then in 2 weeks, yeah, in 2 weeks is our actual birthdays. So birthday stream, hoping to do a 10-hour stream and kind of do like I'm calling it a mini subathon because I'm like, my expectations are pretty low. So I'm not trying to like do some crazy shit. I'm planning like a 10-hour-ish stream. I mean, I am gonna like eat. I'm building in time to eat and like shit I can do on stream while I eat, but will still entertain people. So you don't just have to fucking watch me eat because that's weird. I might play FGO, but it really just depends on what's going on in the game at that point. I haven't looked at the calendar to like estimate what's gonna be in the end. If it's summer, then I could maybe do a short FGO slot. Oh, Mika got the what is it? It was like the fucking Rex and Weevil deck, and just over like last weekend and opened it. If you want, I was literally just gonna probably make my own lunch. And then, since I actually have a significant other who's a good fucking person and cooks, be like, just, and the kitchen shows in the background, and just like cook in the back, and then give me dinner when it's dinner time. I was gonna have one of the subathon rewards be the like fucking spicy noodle challenge. I think that's one of the ones I put at the end though, so I don't like I probably won't have to subject myself to that if like, cause like once again I'm like I'm pretty realistic with my expectations, but I'm like, if I'm gonna do a 10-hour stream, I might as well like add some flavor. It's just gonna be a bunch of games. Also, yeah, if there's ever anything people want to see me play at that kind of thing, let me know and I will consider it. I did already have enough ideas, I think. The main thing is I want to do Guilty Gear at some point, but I need to talk to other people to see when they're available. Ah, fuck. Well, we're gonna need another turn. It's too hard to tell what cards I have when they're little, since they're all fucking purple-haired girls. But it should be a variety of games. I'm not gonna play one game for 10 hours. I know some people can do that. I don't think I could do that. I have yet to find a game that I'm that lost in the sauce in. But yeah, I want to do Guilty Gear. I probably will do Fire Emblem around when my normal time was, like closer to the end of it. But otherwise, FGO depends on what is happening at that time. If there's something interesting worth streaming, maybe. But otherwise, just random shit. Like, for whatever reason, people liked it when I played Fall Guys once, so I'm like, I guess I could do that again. What else? I might do Pokemon Snap again. It's gonna mostly be things I've done before. I was gonna do Jackbox at the very end, because that was really fun last time. Though I might see if someone else can host the game, because, like, it was chugging real hard last time. It was really bad. Because I had to host the game and stream it to Discord so my friends could see it in real time, and then stream it to Twitch. So it was kind of terrible. But it was really fun. So we could do that again if hopefully someone else does it. Otherwise... Yeah, I can send you... Do I have you on Discord? Because I'm like, I can send you an invite to my Discord. Because I have a Discord for... I don't have, like, a streamer Discord. Because I'm going to be real with you. I don't have enough viewers to, like, want to exert the effort. Unless people ask. Like, once I have more viewers and people are like, you should make a Discord, then I'll think about it. But I made one to just basically have mostly, like, my real-life friends that I want to play games with on stream. And we organize... stuff like that. Like the whole time I did Jackbox before, we ran it out of there. So I can send you an invite. Cause the thing, so what happened was my other friend was gonna host, and then he was like, "Oh shit, I double booked myself, and I have to go to a party that day." So he just gave me his Steam login, and I had to log into his Steam and host it, and my internet was like not having it. So, like we tested it the day before, and it was great, and then he was like, "Oh shit, actually I'm not free." I'm like, "Sir," and that's why I had to run it myself. But yeah, I can send her an invite to this. I don't know if I feel like I'm in a server for playing games and shit that you have, but I don't know if I actually have you added. I'll fucking check later. Not when I'm streaming. That would be good. It's gonna be on a Tuesday is the only thing, because I'm like, it's on a weeknight, but it's late at night, so I'm still like, I think people should be free. It's I was gonna do it around like 8:30 or 9 p.m. Central, I say, even though I'm like, I think all of my friends, since it's mostly people I know in real life in that Discord, are all in the same time zone anyway. Or like almost everyone. On a Tuesday. I work early Mondays, so I'm trying to do, my goal was to do like noon to 10 p.m. roughly. Like if we start Jackbox at like 9, we'll probably go a little bit later. But I want to start it early enough that we can get, like, if we get super into it, we don't have to just stop. Because usually I try to end around 11, because that's when I have to go to bed. At FGO reset. I didn't even notice I got a bad hand since I'm, like, actually engaged in... I'm trying to remember when I started using Discord. It's been a while, but I've... Like, since I got an actual computer, I've been using it more, because, like, it's kind of a pain in the ass to use it only on phone. And I've had a computer like since about like Christmas basically last year, so for half a year. So I'm using it a lot more now than I was when I only was able to look at it on my phone.
Hi, sweetie.
I mean, go ahead. Just, yeah, it's gonna get caught on. He's going to make smoothies. The microphone will catch the blender.
I was actually gonna redeem and make you do an ad break.
Okay, I can play ads so you don't have to hear the. Hey. Oh, your arm is just gonna be there. Let me finish this run, and then spend your points to make me play ads. My wonderful fiance is going to make smoothies. Okay. Let me play ads so you guys don't have to hear the blender, I guess. Unless you're subscribed, in which case, I guess I'll just mute the microphone. Do we want this one, or do we want this one? Or do we...
Pick one.
Alright, let me hit the button. Well, maybe get the blender actually ready.
Yeah.
I'll just keep clicking buttons. Let me know if you prefer the 1 moment please or the fucking man spinning in a chair gif. Let me know. I'll switch to it when he's gonna actually blend. Reward queue. I'll just mark it as complete even though I didn't do it yet. I've stolen your points. Hi, Jonna. Jonna's also here.
Okay, thanks, Mama.
Literally because if anyone's been to my birthday parties, our air conditioner breaks every year, and it happened once again, but now I no longer live with my parents, and now we've adopted Jonna for, like, the week. Not really, like, half a week. Like, the annual occurrence of the air conditioner breaking at my parents' house in the fucking heat of summer.
Always during our birthday.
It was, like, always during our birthday party. At least it didn't happen at our birthday party this year. I mean, I had my party earlier than usual because we were working around Tony B's party. I didn't want them to be one right after the other since it's like the same friends. Okay, yeah, I was like, you were at my party. Yeah, I was trying to remember because I know you met my other friends like once. So I'm like, how long ago was that? 8 years ago? I guess that was before the times of air conditioner breaks every year. Okay, let me know when you're actually gonna blend, and then I will press the advertisements button, honey bun. Oh, I got a shitty hand again. I'm like not as perturbed now since I'm actually like engaged in conversing, so it's fine. I mean, I still got a quick chain. It's not that bad. Yeah, I don't know what year it started happening, but it's definitely been like 3 or 4 years that the air conditioner breaks. And like my dad's cheap. That's literally the problem. That's literally He's just like, I feel like they did pay to replace the whole thing though, and it's still happening, so I don't know what the fuck. I mean, it's not really my problem now that I don't live there, I guess, to be fucking honest. To be fucking... It's true. Someday I'll see you again. Do you want to like, do you want an invite to my wedding that will probably be in like a year? Do you want to clear your calendar? Clear your... I don't know where. Probably in the Chicagoland area. Somewhere. I mean, like, Alma's from Ohio, but we're not getting married in Ohio.
Fuck that.
We're not getting
Thank you.
married.
I do not want to go to Ohio if I can help it.
I'm not unescaping Ohio. Your parents will just have to fucking come here. I made like a whole nother run before I started the blender. Oh, that's true. You also do wedding photography. Cause so does Anna, and my mom's like, my one friend does it too. I'm just like, damn, which of these people I know that do wedding photography am I going to pay to come to my wedding? Am I going to pay?
Alright, babe.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the ads button. One moment, please. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna mute the thing, and then I'm gonna press advertisements. I'll be right back. I have to actually mute the... Hello? Okay, I was like, did I actually mute my mic successfully? I'm back. Hi, Mika! See, I've never had more than one job until recently. And now I'm just like, now I'm just like... I mean, I also have school. No, not right now. It's summer. Yeah, I'll probably be done... Well, I might be done 9:30 or 10-ish. Thank you for telling me when you're gonna stream so I can support you, Queen. So I can support you. You'll notice there's no stream this Friday, and it's because I want to watch Mika do karaoke.
You are queen.
I have a smoothie now. Shout outs to Mika. Wait, I have to do it.
And love you.
Did it work? Yeah! Love you too. I'm sorry about the Gil laugh. I should change that now that I'm not a Gil stan. I remember the first time you subbed and you were like, can I have my money back? Yeah. And you were like, I'm sorry. I no longer stand Gilgamesh. I'm a changed man. But that's still my subnotif. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, that's still cool. I see that you do, well, I mean, I'm assuming you haven't done it much because of, like, you know, the pandemic. But I see that you do the, like, Pokemon TCG stuff, which is cool. Like, tournaments and stuff. This is hot. Fresh from Blender. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was talking about how you opened your, Rex and Weevil Yu-Gi-Oh cards. God, I just, like, snotted everywhere. I don't think it's visible from its shitty camera, at least. Pretend I did not just do that. Even though I don't think you can see that level of detail. Swabibby. Yeah, I need a new sub notification. I mean, we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! At your house. That's one of those things that we just put on Netflix, like, when there's nothing to fucking watch, and we don't feel like, and it's like, Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh? From the beginning, for some reason. Baby. Now I have a strawberry shake, and I have a strawberry that Mike's hard. Mom was like, what if we, like, put protein powder, like, what if we put real fruit into the Mike's Hards? It's nice to do stuff, though, because I'm baby streamer, but I'm having a good time. Also, because I was trying to get super into cosplay stuff, and then, I mean, I still do it, but I felt like, people like your pictures, or they're just like, nice pic, and I'm just like, thanks, and then, like, that's it, and I'm like, even if I have, you know, only a few viewers, and technically not as many people see my stuff as, like, when I was doing cosplay, like, I can have a real conversation with chat in real time, and it feels more authentic, I guess, than just, like, Instagram comments. I mean, I still like to cosplay. Obviously, I haven't really gotten to do that much either lately. Like, I still want to get nice pictures and post them, but I'm not really... Oh, this is such a shitty hand. She might still be able to do it, though. Like, I'm not trying to, like, worry that much about gaming the fucking Instagram algorithm and shit, because that was really fucking annoying. I'm fucking over it. God, we can crack open a cold one. Bless you, queen. I like snuggled Alma and cried, but right before streaming, which I mean is like a daily occurrence because I'm emotional. Because I'm emotional. Also, honestly, like, I can mention it. It's not, like, bad. But I'm like, last time I streamed, which was, like, 2 weeks ago, which I'm like, it was probably kind of obvious because I had my camera on, and then, like, I was gone for 20 minutes, and then I didn't have my camera on. It's also because I cried. And I looked like shit. So I was like, well, no more camera for the second half of the stream. It was so bad. It was so bad. That's the only time that's happened, at least. Well, now I have this here in case, like, I need to turn my camera off. Are you gonna cry? Yeah, that's fine. I watched Callie stream karaoke and she sang the Persona 3 ending song and was like, I'm gonna fucking cry while I sing this, sorry. So... Oh, wait. I have to swap. Persona 3 is good, though. I think I sang that last time I did karaoke. I don't remember if I got emotional or not. I'd have to watch my own fucking video to find out. It's, for me, the thing with that song is that it's really long and it just gets repetitive, so I'm like, it's kind of hard for me to have an emotion, because I'm just like, it sure is still going. It sure is still going. I mean, Persona 3 good, but like, wow, it's still going. Please stand my favorite VTuber. I don't have, like, any Callie merch next to me because I put the CD away. I actually put it on the CD shelf. I think I have the whole life pen light. I keep all my pen lights on my desk because I'm fucking weird. And I like to like actually motivate when I watch karaoke streams. So I just kept my pen lights on my desk. To be fair, I think I used it on stream. Oh, I used it when I did karaoke and when I was playing the FGO Idol event and trying to do the gacha. I think I like pulled out a pen light, so I've used it on stream twice. It's fine. That's so like bizarrely specific. I definitely feel like, at least when I was in college, because I don't really remember that much before that anyway at this point, I would definitely like be singing in a choir concert, and even if it wasn't a sad song, I'm just that kind of bitch that's like, I'm just fucking overcome by emotion in this moment because like we sound so fucking good and I get to be a part of this and I'm so moved by art and shit because I'm fucking weird. Because I'm fucking weird. So I'd be like low-key crying while singing in choir. God. I didn't have to do that much as a soloist, at least. But I definitely did that, like, in choir. At least in college. Probably when I was younger. I have no fucking recollection of when I was younger. It's asking for too much at this point. But I'd just be like, I'm so fucking moved. We sound so fucking good. Holy shit. I'm getting emotional right now. Also, I'm sniffly just because I'm still a little bit sick, to be honest, but that's why I'm like, sniffles aggressively. Sniffles. Man, I miss being in choir. I wanted to do like a community choir or something, like if I can ever actually fucking drive and get myself places. Maybe someday. I was like in a music, technically it's like a female fraternity. I don't really know. I just say sorority because it's easier. But I think all the academic ones are called fraternities by default, and that's why. I don't know. But I was in that when I was in college, and somehow, I don't know if they must just use like almanac information, because I got like an invite for like the alumni association in my area at some point, and I was like, this is once again something that I would do like if I could fucking drive, because otherwise I can't get there, and I don't want to be like, Amma, please drive me around to like shit, because that's rude. But I would definitely like to do stuff like that again, because it's fun. I like singing. I'm probably not going to do karaoke for my birthday, though. I was planning on it, and then I realized that if I want to sing stuff that can't be archived, there's no way to, like, turn off archiving only for a chunk of the long stream, so I don't think there's, like, a way to do it. Unless I only do songs that are not DMCA-able, but I have no idea what that would be. So, we can only sing game music. I mean, actually, I'll think about it. Can I? Okay. Yeah, that's true. Because I did want to do, because I mean, I like singing, obviously. I've done 2 karaoke streams so far. I was probably going to do a short one so I don't stress out having, because I'm stupid and I always do the set list at the last second like a clown. So I was like, I can do like a 30-minute set. That way I'm not like, ah. Because I do enjoy singing, obviously. So I wanted to start doing more like covers, but then I'm like, if I'm gonna rebrand eventually, I should probably wait until I do that. And I have the ones that I've already made with my new persona, wink, that they're really nice and they are not viewable publicly. So I'm like, I was probably gonna do them as, cause you know how VTubers do those things where it's like, if people follow me, you can see like my model's legs. I was gonna do shit like that, but with like the videos I actually already have for my VTuber. They're really cool. I also think I got emotional when I was like, wow, it's like a finished music video of me. Wow, amazing. I have them. A few people have seen them. A few. Oh, this hand is. We might be fine though. I did get like emotional about that too. I think both of the songs are sad because one of them is an anime song, but you know how anime songs are like peppy, and then you read the fucking words and it's just like some sad shit. So, and then the other song is like actually a sad slow song. So I guess it's okay for me to get emotional about those. Thanks, Sama. I just feel like I'm bad at coming up with OCs, so I spent like a month trying to think of an idea. And then I liked it. And that's why I'm like, I want to use it. So I'll just rebrand and use it eventually when I finish playing Fire Emblem. So someday. Also on that note, there is a poll for what my next game is going to be after I finish Fire Emblem. It's in the panels. If you scroll down and go to the About section, you can vote. But I'll play it with... Well, I'm not going to have a VTuber like model right away. I'm going to use a PNG. But I'm going to like change my URL and shit. So just... And I'm trying to warn people because I don't want people to be like, who the fuck is this? Because I know that happened to my good friend Akira Dolce. Everyone was like, who is this and why am I following them? I'm trying to avoid that, but also I'm like, I'm going to probably change all my shit at once. So people will be confused, and I apologize in advance. And I will do my best to like tell you before it happens. I mean, it's just going to be whenever I finish Fire Emblem. So as we get closer to the end, we finally got to the time skip. I will probably talk about it more and feel like, hey, I don't know what my new URL is going to be yet because I'm too scared to check and be like, wow, the one I want is free. And then when I actually do it, it's like not free anymore. I'm like overly paranoid that that's going to happen, even though it would be such a specific scenario. So I don't even want to check if the ones I'm thinking about are available. Because I don't want to be fucking disappointed later if it somehow gets taken in the time before me. And I don't think I can hoard a URL on Twitch. I can, like, make the Twitter already. But I'd prefer that I have the same URL on both. Because that's, you know, better for branding purposes, if possible. So I have, like, a couple of different ideas. Beyond just, like, the character. The character name is also kind of long. So I'm like, I don't know what the character limit is for a URL on Twitch. Or, I think you can have a pretty long one on Twitch, can't you? How many characters is the whole thing? It's like 16, I think. So that might be... How long can you have a Twitter URL be? I also don't really want a super long URL because then it'll get cut off all the time anyway. So I was like, maybe just the first name or... I don't know. Hilda. He tried to appease her. You were gone for too long. I'm sorry, we'll just have to go over to your house whenever we want to hang out for now. Just... But then she'll still hide because she'll be like, there's people. There's me. My stomach is upset. Fair warning. Literally, not to be TMI, but I went to the bathroom before I stream because I always do that because, you know, you should probably do that. But then it's like, stomach upset, and I'm like, if I like fucking start streaming and I'm immediately like, I have to shit, I'm gonna be pissed. No, my stomach is just like going more upset, and I'm like, ah, help! I may literally just like turn on ad break because it's... I tried to go to the well, I went to the bathroom when I hit ads and Alma was making the smoothies because like we didn't want you guys to just hear the fucking blender. So I tried to go again. Stomach upset. I'll just shit myself live on Twitch for the clout. I won't. I already mentioned that I'm like too scared to even fart in my gamer chair because it was so expensive. I'm definitely not gonna shit in it. This is like going places real fast. So guys, what's up? How are you on this Monday?
I had a single Mike's card. Jesus Christ.
I didn't even have the whole Mike's heart. I have like half of it. I'm just being myself. I should probably go to the bathroom. I should probably... God, that's so cursed. Stop. That's like when Kiara moved back home from Japan. Like, her old gamer chair was, like, in the attic the whole time, like, the whole year or whatever that she was living in Japan. And it got, like, eaten by rats or something, so she had to get a new one. And people were like, can I have it? It's like, no! Also, it's not like she even used it when she was a VTuber. She used it, like, with her previous name when she was streaming, I guess. But, like... Go to the bathroom. Yeah, I should probably go to the bathroom. All right, gamers. Are you ready for a second ad break? Are you ready? Goodbye, Mika, because you'll probably be streaming by the time. Well, hopefully my bowels cooperate with me this time. And oh wait, I did this one last time. You can have this one this time. You might be gone by the time I come back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm not that kind of guy that says some fake idol shit. I'm going to go take a shit. Goodbye. Hello? Alright, hold on, let me come back. Well, my bowels cooperated with me. So we shouldn't have to take any more breaks this stream. Very thrilling news, I know. Oh, man. I'm gonna drink this shake. I guess maybe this shake was what I needed.
Real fruit.
Some real ass fucking food and not just babby shit, because I eat like a fucking child. I mean, I still have like half a mix hard sitting here. It's gonna be like lukewarm by the time I finish the shake. It'd just be like that, man. I mean, like, well, we had real food at the party we went to. They got sushi, which is cool, because usually I'm just like, gets pizza. We actually didn't even get pizza at my party this year, actually. Because my dad had his friends for a cookout, like, the same day. So we just ate that. Really early, though, but it was enough food that everyone was like, we're good, actually. So I haven't had pizza. I have to subject everyone to pizza on my actual birthday, I guess. Because then I haven't had, like, the pizza I like from the place where, by my parents. That I cannot get now that I don't live there. Pizza. I need a pizza-related emote. Some bitch that likes pizza. Not, like, a unique brand, I know, but... The thing is, though, I don't like pepperoni, and, like, usually when there's, like, cartoon pizza, it's, like, pepperoni, and I'm like... So I have, like, a lot of pizza items, but they all have, like, pepperoni pizza on them, just because it's what they draw by default, and I'm like, I don't even like pepperoni. I don't even... It's like a mushroom pizza emote. There's some really specific shit like that. Huh? Sorry. Ah! You sprayed me! You sprayed me with nice smelling stuff. But it's not for people. It's not meant to be for people.
Clothes won't smell like poop.
Listen, I was being honest about my bowel movements, but you don't need to be that honest. I mean, poops are stinky, I guess.
Poop smell. Wow, what a shocker.
Everybody poops, even kawaii gamer girls. Now you know. You really just fucking sprayed me with room spray, though, man. What the fuck? A tiny bit of it got in my mouth. Just a tiny bit, so I'm not like, you have to call poison control now, Elma. Look what you've done. But now we won't have to pause the stream. I mean, we just hit an hour. I'll probably just go for about an hour and a half. That's usually what I, like, aim for as my minimum. Since, like, repetitive, Lotto grind is, like, not the most brains... For some reason, people seem to like watching it. I mean, it's a good chatting thing. Because I'm, like, basically, I can just... It's pretty close to just chatting. I mean, it's like when there was that one event, the one where you had to, like, climb the tower, and I streamed, like, a bunch of, like, extra days I don't normally stream, because I was like, this is so fucking tedious, I need company, please talk to me while I do this. I don't find this as tedious as that, somehow. Well, I think the thing about that is that you have to actually come up with, like, different setups every time, because of the servant cooldown shit. So I was like, I need to stream myself doing this, because I'm going to lose my mind. So I did, like, a bunch of weekend streams when that event was going, which I don't usually do. But for Lotto, I'll probably just stream my normal days, because I don't mind, like, putting on a TV show and, like, lottoing at my job when there's nothing to do, which is most of the time. Not my main job, there's shit to do at my main job. But my student job has been pretty chill. Probably when the semester starts, there'll be shit to do. Also, because, like, They're gonna loosen the COVID restrictions by then, probably, unless things get worse. Who knows? Because right now there's no one even showing up, so I'm basically just alone. Like, I can just, like, watch streams and shit. No one has to know about it. I don't even have to, like, wear headphones. It's pretty lit, honestly. I mean, I do some things. I do some stuff. I don't just do nothing, but I do a reasonable amount of nothing. Smoothie. But yeah, this is it. When did I say? So I'm gonna do this today, tomorrow, and Thursday. And then I believe that this event keeps going until next week. Like I said, I can't do Monday. Next week will probably be Tuesday. I don't know if it's gonna be like Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. It'll probably just vary depending on what the fuck I'm doing that week. Definitely a Tuesday though, but I may do early, like I used to do when I first started. I did afternoons. I might do that again. We'll see. My schedule is in flux, and that's why I'm one of those bitches that does a weekly schedule graphic. Sorry. But I will do this all this week, and I believe the beginning of next week. If I recall. I don't remember when the event ends. So I do feel kind of bad that I was sick last week, because I'm like, guess what? A week of nothing, and then you just get 2 weeks of this. Well, this started on Wednesday last week. So I would have done, yeah, if I hadn't been sick, I would have done my normal stream on Monday, and that would have been it. But we'll go back to Fire Emblem and maybe Miitopia. I did reserve Mario Golf just because it might be funny, but it's mostly only gonna be funny if like other people actually get it and play with me, and like we do stupid battle mode shit. So maybe that could be a possible variety game. I'll probably just be like, yeah, Miitopia, and I was basically doing Fire Emblem and Miitopia before, and I will eventually get back to Emiya Gohan because people wanted to see it, but like I usually do, with the exception of this obviously because it's Lotto time, I usually do Fate Friday, and like I've been busy. I'm sorry, I have a flourishing social life. I've been busy on most Fridays. So whenever I have a free Friday and there isn't really anything going on FGO, I'll do Emiya Gohan again. Because it was fun. That's probably like the longest stream I ever did because I got really into it and I ended up doing like the whole route in one sitting. I don't think I'll do that again because it like got pretty damn late. But that was like, what, over 4 hours, which is kind of a long time for me. I mean, obviously I'm trying to do a 10-hour stream, but like that's a special occasion type of deal. I do not do that normally. I usually aim for like an hour and a half to 2. Well, I've been doing 3, like, for when I do like Fire Emblem, because it is pretty easy to get like lost in the sauce playing Fire Emblem. So I do kind of tend to do like 3 hours-ish for that. Something like this, probably not going to be that long. I'm probably going to stop at the hour and a half mark. And I mean, I'll probably literally like watch Mika stream and keep doing this off stream. I'll have something else to focus on while I do it, so. It's kind of different. But yeah, my game right now is Fire Emblem. I have a variety day, but I basically just started playing through all of Miitopia on variety day. At this point, I'm like, okay. Mainly because my friends that watch me are really into it, so I'm like, okay, this goes out to the homies. And it's funny, so. And, yeah. And then I do Fate Friday. With like air quotes, because I haven't done it in a minute. And theoretically, it's usually just FGO, but I did Emiya Gohan once and people liked it, so. It's a cute game, honestly. I played it a little bit off stream to try and like improve on some of my scores also, so. And there is some other modes. Like there's like a daily challenge thing. Because definitely one of my things was playing that because I was like, is this worth? It's like $50 anyway. It's not like actually full game price. Really? And I'm like, kind of. Probably not for like anyone that's not into Fate, obviously, since it's pretty niche. But I like, there is more shit to do in it. It's cute. Also, I just like Emiya go on. It's cute. I want them to be happy. I miss the fucking anime so much. I'm sad that they didn't announce like anything else. But they announced, was it an Anime Online Fest? See, I didn't see any of the stuff like online cons this weekend since I was actually out all weekend. Cause I saw they announced something for Case Files, but I think it's just like a special or some shit. I saw all the Case File stands I know being like, yeah, which I mean I also like Case Files in case it's like not obvious from the this. But I think it's just like a special. But I don't know, because I only saw, like, the tweet in Japanese, and, like, the Google Translate thing was, like, confusing to me. So I'm like, is it really just that? Because I'm like, it would be really cool if they announced that they were going to do more, like, animate more of it. But I think it's just a special. And I don't know, because the thing is, the people that stand Case Files stand it so hard that even something that tiny, they were all like, yeah! I'm like, it's not really that much. That's not... But I do like Case Files a lot. Obviously, since I'm like, watch Case Files, please, thank you. Or read it, if you like to do that. But since it got an anime, I feel like it's easier to sell people on that. And I know there was like a Fate. Yeah, there was like a Fate anime. I must have been when they announced. I don't know. I don't know if there's VODs for that. I know there's VODs for AX. And I might go back and like watch the YouTuber shit. But I know there was like a Fate presentation at any other one, Aniplex Online Fest. And like last year, I do remember watching it last year. That was when they announced that they were going to release the Emiya Gohan game in English, actually. Because mostly, like, we know, well, when it comes to the FGO announcements, like, most people keep up with JP, so we already know what's going to happen, obviously. But when they do the anime presentations, they usually throw in, even if it's something really small, like in that case, it was really just like, yeah, we're going to localize the Emiya Gohan game. But they'll throw in, like, something. They're not going to make, like, super major announcements at, like, an American event, just because, like, that's not their primary audience, so let's be honest. They really care about Japan. But they've done some stuff, or, like before the Babylonian anime came out, they would do, like, they'd release, like, new production images and stuff at, non-Japanese events. Like, I know they did that in American events, and I think some European or, like, other Southeast Asian events. But they're not going to make, like, a major announcement at an American event, just because, like, that would be fucking weird, honestly. That would... But there was a Fate anime presentation. I just don't know what happened, since I didn't get to actually watch any of it. What the fuck? I mean, look at this shit. Because Fate anime-wise, there's basically just the other Camelot stuff. Well, and they've said more about the Solomon anime. Because before they were just like, we're gonna animate it, and they didn't even say, like, what the fuck it was gonna be. But now there's more information. Yeah, I think I said it's gonna be a movie now, but when they first announced it, like right when Babylonia ended, they didn't say anything about what it was gonna be. So I know there's some more information about that. I haven't looked, because, like, I run my Fate panel at cons. I have run it at a couple online events, but, like, usually before that, I do, like, a deep dive and, you know, do research, like, what new shit has happened since the last time I did this. I haven't had to do that. I might have to do it soon, because I did apply to run it at Anime Magic, which is next month. And I'm like, you know, if the Rona situation is really bad, I may just like drop in, do that, and leave. If we're doing better, I might go for like a day. I don't know. At most, I would maybe go Saturday and Friday and Saturday. Well, that sucks. I might go either one day, maybe Friday, Saturday if I'm feeling confident. I'm probably not gonna go Sunday because we're just gonna drive because it's not that far from my house. I applied to run my panel, my Fate panel, and I applied to run a Fate shoot. I got emails a couple weeks ago that were like it's approved, like things are approved, but they didn't do the scheduling yet, obviously. Whatever day they do, I got both days off from work since I'm not sure what day it's gonna be, but I'm like, I'd rather go only one day, honestly. But when I have to do that, I'm gonna have to like research whatever shit has been announced that I haven't been keeping track of as much. Because every time I do it, I'm like, I think last time the big thing was like the Fate Extra thing. Oh yeah, that's fair. See, I had a recording of the online con we did, but I don't think I have it anymore. Because I was like, I should upload it. Because I did it at... Because KudoCon was this weekend too, and I was going to apply again, but I'm like, oh, my friend's party is going to be the same day. Are you going to roll the gacha?
Take it.
Alright, King. Because it would be nice to have a recording of my panel. Because I definitely wouldn't be able to do it like in California. As much as I would like to go to more cons in California. Well, we went to... I've been to Fanime once many moons ago. Like, when I was still in college. So... like, probably a decade ago. And we went to AX. The year FGO came out, actually. So 4 years ago. And that's it. I liked Fanime. The thing about Fanime is it's the same weekend that Combo Breaker always is because they're on Memorial Day weekend, so I probably won't go ever again since Combo Breaker's right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of want to go to, what's it called? The one that's early in the year. What con is it? I can't remember what it's called. There's one early in the year because that would also be nice because it's like California in the winter. Nice. Nice. I can't remember what it's called though. It's not, is it SakuraCon? Am I thinking of SakuraCon? SakuraCon Ikimasu. It might be. Yeah, I think it's ALA. I'm like, I don't think it's SakuraCon. SakuraCon Ikimasu. SakuraCon ad curse. Yeah, I think I am probably thinking of ALA. Because, like, it would be nice to go to California in January, wouldn't it? Because we went to AX, but, like, holy fuck. It was quite warm. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's also... That is the West Coast as well. But, yeah, that's not the same area in the West Coast. Yeah, I was thinking of ALA then, I think. Because AX was cool, but it's super, super expensive. So I'm like, honestly, I can't justify it unless, like, I actually were to, like... Which they haven't even done it recently, but you know how they have, like, the booth cosplayers? Like, I know people who've done that. And I'm like, I could do that. Because I think it depends on the con and, like, the company. Because sometimes they'll cover your transportation and your room, and sometimes they'll just cover your room. But I'm like, if I could do that, I would go. Even though I know you don't really get to, like, do as much shit. But, oh, okay. But AX was, like, way too expensive for what I got, in my opinion. But also it's because we really didn't have anyone to hang out with. And the whole time we were just like, we sure are here at Anime Expo! So we didn't really do that much. I went to the concert, which was literally on day 0, and it was fucking cool. But, like, otherwise we didn't really do much. So, and it was, like, it's so expensive. I totally do get, obviously, that people want to go to AX, like, once because it's AX. So I'm like, I don't, like, completely regret it, but at the same time, I'm like, it is way too expensive for, like, the experience that I had, honestly. We also stayed at, like, a hotel that was really fucking shitty. Which does not help. But the JW is cool. We stayed there, like, the first night with some of Mama's friends. And then we stayed at some other hotel that I booked that sucked. So I would like to go back to AX, but probably not unless I'm making like way more money or can get a gig where I don't have to pay for everything, or we somehow move closer to California, which is probably not going to happen. Which is probably won't go to Fanime ever again because yeah, it's the same weekend as Combo Breaker, which is local. The year I went to Fanime was when Mori and Daisuke were there though, which I think was like literally a decade ago at this point. And that's why I went. And I actually had it paid for. I don't want to talk about that more though. But someone who will not be named paid for my flight. And that's why I went to Fanime when I was like 18. And I made a laundry list of really questionable decisions on that trip. But I lived. That was like the summer after my freshman year of college. Yeah, so I was like 18. God. Honestly, anytime I've done anything, I'm like, I did that for an anime. Like when I was in Brazil and traveling by myself, and I would get like nervous about things, I'm like, if I could do the stupid shit I did on that trip, like for an anime con, I can do it for normal travel. I also did some really stupid shit when I was traveling in Brazil by myself though. But once again, I lived. That was much more recently, but still. Well, actually, I did some dumb shit with other. I was traveling alone, but I did some dumb shit with like other people I met when I was in Brazil. That was perhaps dangerous and questionable, but I lived. But I'm thinking of like two different things. Well, also I also got lost walking back to the hostel in Rio, and I was like, I was by myself, and I was just like, ah! I mean, I was literally like, I think I'm in a nice area, but I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm like, I have no working GPS, and I'm by myself, and it's like nighttime, and I was just like, ah! But like the other dumb shit I did, I was like with other people. I do have some stories. But yeah, I ended up taking my vacation to Brazil alone just because, like, all the other people stationed in the town I was in, like, because I'm social anxiety. So there were, like, 5 of us. Well, the one girl had been there the year before, so she knew people already. And then the only guy was, like, super social butterfly. And then the 2 girls, like, just became, like, basically a pair. So, like, they went on vacation together. It just ended up being that I was like, I guess I have to go by myself. I was like, okay. And it was okay. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Well, I went to this one place that the 2 girls went to together, and they were like, this place is great. And since I went by myself, I was like, it sucks. It was like some faraway beach that you had to like take a boat to, and I was just like, terrible for me because I'm delicate. And there's like parties every week, but I'm like, I don't want to go to some fucking party like alone, because I'm not the kind of girl that does that sort of shit. So like I basically just walked up and down the beach alone and had like dudes try and come up to me and talk me up, and that was like all I fucking did, and I'm like, this sucks. I'm like, it might be cool to go there with someone else, but I can't say I like would care to go again. All the other places I went to were fine, but that was like a remote place that was like a pain to get to and shit. The bag I've been using for work is actually what I got there, which is cute. But I'm like, God, that sucked so bad. Oh yeah, and then I was like late to get back, so I had to like rebook my flight, but they didn't charge me for it. I don't remember why. If I was just like, I'm a foreigner, or like what. But God, that sucked. Also went on that one trip over Easter that sucked. I did a lot of stupid shit in Brazil, but that wasn't like dumb. That was like, people that either I knew, I guess it was people that the girl that had been there like for the previous year knew, were like, this travel company is great. So we booked this thing and it was like a fucking nightmare. It was some like middle of nowhere trip, which is fine because I'm like, sure, I can venture out of my comfort zone. And also in that case, I wasn't like alone. I was with like, I think 2 or 3 of the other girls that were Americans. But it was like the truck that they took was like not really built. It was like you book a trip and they take you in like basically a bus to go this place, like everyone that booked the trip, you know? But it wasn't equipped to like go to the fucking mountainous region we were in, so we had to like walk alongside the truck a bunch of the time. They made us climb up and down a fucking mountain and it was fucking terrible. And like I literally had no choice. And that was pure misery. And then on the way back, like the truck just straight up broke down and we had to hitchhike. Oh my god, that was probably like the fucking worst. That's probably like on my like worst experiences of my life, like top list. Which to be fair, I haven't experienced anything like truly horrible in life. But that sucked ass. It was so bad, man. And that wasn't even like me making a stupid decision. That was just like the actual travel agency being incompetent. The other sus shit I did was on me. And it wasn't necessarily miserable. It was just like, in retrospect. Not the only time I had to like hitchhike in person. We're almost at an hour and a half. Which means I will stop putting you through this soon. I'm somehow having a good time though. It's really hit the like, what do you talk about when people don't talk in chat and people are like, just come up with some stories. I'm like, okay, I guess it's time for me to do like, I do have stories. Like, I haven't really traveled by myself, like, in the US other than for fucking cons. What a poopy ass hand. So, that's why when I had to travel alone in Brazil, though, I was like, if I can travel by myself and do stupid shit for an anime con, I should do it for, like, the theoretical once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to basically do shit in Brazil, like, more or less for free. Because, like, we could get reimbursed for shit. So... And it wasn't too bad, because mostly I stayed in hostels, so you just, like, meet other people. That, you know, like, other young people that are also just traveling. So it was fine. Even though I am fucking socially awkward, like, it was still mostly fine. Well, yeah, like, it was kind of different, each of the hostels I stayed at. But, like, at one of them, it was really... One of them, literally, they had happy hour, and, like, I got there, and they were just like, we'll take your stuff up, here's alcohol, and they had, like, a pool outside. That was the one where, like, I did... some stupid ass shit with people there, but like I was with other people. And like I semi befriended people, even though I am extremely socially awkward. Unless like you talk to me about weeb shit. Otherwise I'm just like, I don't know. I've never done anything in my life other than anime shit. Which isn't true, but I'm like, what the fuck else to talk about? But we did questionable things. Well, part of it is because when, like, just the dudes wanted to go out and do shit, and, like, the girls in the group were like, nah, I was like, bro, I'm here. I will go out and I will do shit. We did dumb shit. It's because I wanted to be one of the guys. Yeah, if I use one more, it'll be 160, and that'll be even. Yeah, I'll do that. This will be my last golden apple. As far as dumb shit at cons, is mostly when I went to anime. I mean, I definitely, like, get blackout at cons sometimes because I'm a clown, but usually I'm, like, once again, I'm, like, with people that I know.
Me.
And or, yeah, it's just, like, almost like I'm become your father. He carried me. I don't think John ever had to be my dad because I was like a good egg when we were really young.
Only one.
You had to watch Crystal.
It was a good egg. Unfortunately, I'm the kind of person that was like super straight edge when I was young, which means I'm like still going through my renaissance of partying, even though I'm fucking 30. Even though I'm fucking. I mean, we'll see what happens when comms come back, because I feel like there's like two ends of the spectrum where some people are like, I'm gonna go fucking batshit the first con I go to, but then there are some people that are just like, after a year with no cons, I don't know if I can do it anymore. I'm not sure where I lie on the spectrum. We're gonna find out. Not anime magic, because like we're not even getting a hotel room for that. We're going back and forth. The first con I think I'm gonna get a room for is C2E2. But they haven't like put up anything yet. Actually, what they did is they did this like super like fan pass that you have to pay more for, and everyone like literally everyone was like, "This is stupid." So they opened that up, but they haven't like opened up regular badges yet. Because I've been keeping track of it, because I'm like, I usually don't get a room for it since like it's a Comic Con and not like an anime con, and I'm obviously more of a weeb. Though at this point, Comic Cons encompass like a lot of shit. And they do have like a substantial amount of anime stuff because like they know people come for it. So like I usually don't get a room for it, but I'm like, it's probably gonna be the first con I go to because they moved it to December, and I'm like, should be okay by then. So I'm planning to get a room, but yeah, they haven't put up like anything yet, other than the like super mega fan pass where you have to pay like an extra fee a year to like get some extra like access to shit, and everyone's like, this is fucking dumb. This is fucking. It's kind of, I'm like, is it someone of the AX Premier fan? I don't know. Because people do pay for that, even though it's like crazy expensive. I'm sure people paid for that thing too, but most of the like comments I saw when they were like, we're gonna have this thing now, we're just like, this is stupid. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But that's probably the first kind I'm gonna go to, but since it's like more comic than anime, I'm like, I don't know if how many people there, like I don't know if it's gonna be an environment where I'm gonna go stupid, go crazy. Though it's also downtown, so they have like after parties and stuff, which the anime cons here don't really have, since the I know anime cons in other regions have it. Like I know like NYC has stuff like that. I think AX does too, right? Because there's actually bars and shit like by the con. There isn't like the venue that most cons use here is the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center in Rosemont. There's like nothing there, so our cons don't really have like after parties at bars and shit because there aren't any. But C2E2 does have shit like that since it's downtown. But I've never been to any of it because I usually do not like stay overnight. I just go either I go back and forth or I go just Saturday every time I go. So I have never actually been to anything like that. I know some of my friends that go in the city, like live in the city, have gone to the like bar after parties for C2E2, and I've been like, I want to, but I don't really have the means because I have to fucking take the train to the suburbs to get home, and trains do not run all night. Well, the CTA in the city does, but the ones that go to the suburbs don't. So I've never done that kind of thing. We kind of went to some shit like that at AX, at like the bowling alley. I just remember that they had like, it was like the Funimation party or whatever. And they had the sign that was like venues rented out, and there was like normie people that were just like, this must be like a celebrity or something that rented out the venue. I'm like, no, it's just fucking anime con. No, it's just we went to that for like a bit, but once again, it was like mostly just me and Amma, and we were like, we don't fucking know anyone well enough, so like no one is inviting us to hang out with them, and we're just like fucking here at AX, like we sure are here. That was like my entire AX experience. Well, and I went to the concert and it was fucking cool, and I like cried the whole time because I'm me, but otherwise that's about it. It was the year FGO came out, but as you might know if you actually watch me stream, I got into Fate because I started playing FGO EN, so like I wasn't into Fate yet, so I didn't even get to enjoy the fact that they had all the promotional shit for FGO which is coming out, which is really depressing in retrospect. I think I downloaded the game because they had shit where they like you got a freebie, which they still do that. But they had the shit where it's like, if you can show us you downloaded it, like, we'll give you something. And I was like, yeah, I'll play this later, but it took me a bit to start playing because we went to AX and I was too busy getting my shit ready. So I had it. Alma started playing it while we were at the con because I remember who was playing it when we were like sitting around waiting for shit. But like I started playing probably like a month after he hadn't released, and then like obviously I'm fucking here. So I like got really into it, but I couldn't enjoy even any of the promotional shit they had at AX because I wasn't into it yet. So fucking tragic. But we did get FGO tour. I guess last time there was cons. 2019. And I did like, because once again, I'm me. I like fucking like cried and got emotional when I saw the FGO tour display. I was like, I just love FGO. I'm that bitch, unfortunately. I'm still butthurt we didn't get any special Japanese guests at our stop, but I did still get like emotional when I saw the display. They still got me. Clearly. That was cool. I hope they do it again. Whenever the fuck cons come. It probably would be a while before they try and like invest in something like that again though. I get the feeling they didn't intend to do it last year because I feel like they would have announced it already by the time we knew cons weren't happening. It would have probably been announced, and they hadn't been. But I don't obviously know. I'm not an insider. But based on when they announced it, like in 2019, I feel like it would have been announced already, like at the beginning of the year. Because the standalone event in California was, I think, like February or something of 2019. I don't remember. And like there were still cons happening in February of last year. Yeah. That's me processing what fucking year it is. I went to a con in February last year. I went to 2. I'm like, where am I and what year is it? But they didn't announce anything last year. So I don't know if it didn't do well. I mean, I liked it. I'm just like, literally, I'm mad that we didn't get a special Japanese guest at our particular stop. But like, I did really think it was cool. I bought a ton of shit. Because I'm me. I am a consumer whore. I love items. And like, some of the Aniplex people came to my panel, which was cool. Famed Albert was there. They literally were in the very back, though. I think it's because they didn't want to fucking call attention to themselves. Which makes sense. Because they, like, came and, like, bounced. But, like, when I saw that they actually showed up, because I invited them, when they had the FGO, like, the official FGO panel, and I was, like, fucking, like, shaking the whole time. That was actually the last time I did the panel by myself. Because Jana and Alma were just like, you're just fucking rambling. And I was just like, the whole time. In my Okita cosplay, like fucking shaking and just rambling about Fate for an hour while the actual FGO English staff are just like hot in the fucking back. That was truly a time. That was 2 years ago. But now I have co-panelists, so I don't just fucking ramble. Which is good, I guess. Unless you like watching me ramble, which clearly you must if you're here. Last run. The final. Shout outs to the people that have Scotty up, because I was like, I can make this work, but I'm gonna need Scotty, and like, in year 2021 of JP, like, that's not easy to come by. But there's a few, so nice. Because I don't have Caster Artoria. As I've stated, and will state again, I do not have Caster Artoria. I didn't really try that hard to get her, I think, when she first came out, because I was like, whatever. I did try really hard to get her when she just reran, and like, I will try again, because now I know. Though, I mean, people are like, Caster Artoria is good because you don't need 2, you can do a lot of shit with just 1. And that is true. for a lot of shit. But when you get to like, you know, this high, like high level, when you get to this like minute min-maxing level shit, like 3 turning lotto nodes, like you need to. So I'm like, but for like day-to-day content, yeah, you don't really. Because a lot of people argue that like Caster Arteria is better than like say Scotty, because you need 2 Scotties to do most like Scotty system type shit. But you don't need 2 Caster Arterias because she's so fucking good that like just 1 enables like a lot of shit. And it is true, unless you're like at this level of min-maxing, like yeah, you're probably good. Just borrowing her. But unfortunately, I'm at this level of min-maxing, so I'm really bummed that I don't have her. Did she do it? You can do it, queen. Yeah. Okay. The final. We're gonna have a nice run for our last run where no shit gets fucked up. Oh, my tablet just really didn't like that. It made some weird ass noise. My tablet is ancient. I got it on Black Friday. I got it with the intention of mainly using it to read shit. And then I started playing both FGO servers like a clown. So I have my... I used to like switch which account was on it. So like if JP is in Lotto, I would have it on my phone so it's easier to... Because I don't have like a data plan for my tablet. But it's just a pain in the ass because FGO makes you like re-download everything. So I pretty much have had JP on it for like a really long time now, which is a fucking pain in the ass. Also, since the whole drama happened with the stupid dancing game, like it's more of a pain in the ass for me to update JP. Okay, we're done for now. I want to see how many petals we have because I had about 12,000 when we started. So I have, what do we got? You can do it, game. 16,000. Not bad, not bad. I got a quest. And look at Kentucky's huge titties. Oh, the only one I have to do is friend point summons. What is there to roll on for the gacha lovers? I don't think there's like anything that I want. Sorry. Yeah, I already have Nero, and I don't really like Bryn that much. This is a little bit more tempting. I also don't really have quartz, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Like, Canis is cool. That's it? I'm so used to there being like 20 banners. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we'll just look at Kentucky's fat tits while I say goodbye. Yeah! Thank you for watching me do this. I'm gonna do this again. And then again. I'm gonna... I think I said... Did I say 7 or 8 for tomorrow? Oh, I said 8. Yeah, because I want to watch some Hololive shit that might go later. Right? Right? Yes, fat tits. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this again, yeah. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Or GMT -5. And then Thursday at 7. Yeah. And then no Friday stream because I want to watch Mika do karaoke. I shamelessly schedule my streams around my friends' streams or like around VTubers' streams that I want to watch because I can. We're gonna read Mika. She's doing a seasonal thing. And then what else? You can vote for my next full playthrough if you scroll down to the About section. There's a Twitch Picks poll you can vote in. And I will be doing a hopefully 10-hour-ish stream in 2 weeks from tomorrow for my birthday, which will also be kind of a subathon. So you can wait to subscribe if you want until then, and maybe I'll do some stupid shit as a reward. We'll see. Okay, thank you for watching me play FGO. Bye!